Part 10. Okay. Here we'll do the hunting lodge first. See which way now. Okay. Okay, this way.
Take a look at these wares.
I'll take a look at those wares later. Okay.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Okay.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Okay.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Are you a member?
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee.
Ooh.
He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Okay, marks.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Okay.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Okay. I have to do that. Okay. Scan the record of Redmaw by inquiring Gendum Inmon, historian and residence at Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral along the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Redmaw, that most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few have laid their eyes upon it has survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but daily as the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Redmaw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, an expedition for 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, reblasted one stomp, never proven, but thought to be Redmaw's work. In early summer of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described of. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it is a name. Late summer of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, an expedition of 8 set from Meridian to track Redmaw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped to eviscerate, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Erend commanded the hunters Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Redmaw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes sent out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, and 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice. 1 gut by a stout tooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, the members of the Lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even consider it. The Sprouts Lodge, however, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, the destruction of a caravan south of Furflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 invaded. Big night interest in Redmaw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors, 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. The spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Erend, A cohort of 12 soldiers head from the rain gatherers to the light were set upon the beast. Only one survived, one blasted, one stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Erend, big cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Redmaw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers, and only 4 survived. 20 were sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Redmaw for some time. In summer of the first year of the Sun King of Vod, a group of 6 awesome traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spin into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send a vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to thoughts were subsequently commissioned. On the 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Redmaw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Vod. Carcass, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast off on his own. His fresh Talanaha arrived at the scene too late. Just as Tarkus was dying of his wound, multiple perforations. Talana testified that as Redmaw lumbered off the tree, she could see a spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Wow.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Anora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes, I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Oh.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage.
Oh.
And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Okay. It'll be a pleasure, asshole.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Hey.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sun Hawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Man at door.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis, the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Okay, time to get started.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
What's their story?
Okay, what you got for me?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Hi there, Outlander.
Okay.
Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Okay, get on with it.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Okay. You're a merchant?
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Banuk? The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Okay.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What do you need?
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Okay. Then this one.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Okay.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines. Its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
Okay.
And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay.
Amon, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun.
Ah.
And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Your brother?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved, too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Right.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay. Okay, and then we'll pick up this one.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
Okay, use the elevator.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days. Won't find better wares. Won't cost you a cent.
I've got all the best goods
Don't
here.
forget to stock up before you're on the road.
These aren't good. Won't cost you a shot just to look.
Guess it's up here.
taken from the old one. The Oseram, that's who.
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Sword?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Okay.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Okay.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Okay. Okay. This is here.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away.
Do this and I'll pick up.
Perhaps your travels have taken you
More
through
blood.
ancient ruins?
I'm still on the trail.
Let us speak of it. You and your family are welcome.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. But someone
Well
must have
met.
seen the thief.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yep.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If
Okay.
you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent.
Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage. You ready? Let's trade then.
Okay.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Okay.
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
The boss said he lost another caravan of machines last week.
Okay. You witness?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Okay.
The world can wait. I'm not done sitting.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Right.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Did you see him go by?
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
I praise Sun King Avad every day for ending his revenge blood sport in the Sun Ring.
I have a friend in the guard. A machine broke up his legs. Terrible.
Okay.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
The corruption has spread far across the kingdom. It keeps...
must be the spire. It's huge.
Okay.
Got one.
Okay. Gathered that. Okay, we're on the watermill. Here we are.
Old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Smelled so loud, I'm straight deaf in one ear.
Here we are.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Okay.
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
So what now?
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner, Nassan, disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were going to say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Okay.
These damn Oseram, stirring up tensions.
Alright, go there. Okay. Okay, I'm getting close.
Low and quiet does it. This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Alright. Okay. I'm now way up there.
That'll help.
Okay, almost there. Okay, come on. Oh crap. Please don't make me go all the way back. Good, it didn't. Okay, there we go.
It's good to be free of the city.
Okay.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay. It's an odd one. Okay, glad I got that one out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of that.
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Can't move. Can't move.
You're going down.
That's right. Turn around. I'm not here. Go away. I'm not here. You can't. You don't see me. Go through the tripwire. Get shocked. Or your ceiling. Think. Come on. Come on, come on. See, gun? Somebody go through it, please. Come on, don't take forever. Taking forever. Move. That did some damage. Okay, he's gonna kick
More than
you.
equipped to take you on.
And I think just targeting the blaze canisters. And then you can go. All right. Is there still water? Okay.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Give her some time.
Probably needed the wash. Okay, I'm going to save here. Can I override these yet? Yep.
Come on, come back here. Come here. Okay.
I shouldn't ride this machine into a settlement.
Okay. So we're out of settlement. I'll call you.
We've got laws here. Just a friendly reminder, stranger.
Yeah, and I can't call him anymore.
Look to me for help. My duty is to...
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Okay.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure.
Oh.
The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority, youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Oh.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, yet those who gave...
So that's what this is.
You know nothing.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
And I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me.
Okay.
Is it just me, or do Karja people walk slow? They have places to be.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Okay.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Okay, this one's done. Just gotta turn it in. Mad Sun King. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Duran's acts, these cliffs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands and the reaping of sacrifice, the red raids, for the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village so they might more willing supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to fighting men on the next raid. Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest, the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Asurum, the terror of the sun out, the corpses of the fallen up the walls of their villages. So as kestrels might clamor upon the dead to enter, and in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, savagery ensued, that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within our accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail, you might think it reported by their own clattering skulls once piled outside the city gates. Nor you find a more harrowing account of this massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, laying the sin from dawn till dusk. Or perhaps the crowds as they loose behemoths careened through the sands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the glorying of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, the fair haired caught him on the dawn's rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing up against his father. Such a true and complete account of mad Sun King Dron's mercenaries cannot be found in history, the history annals, or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. And it is with a heavy heart that I describe these events, leaving out no shocking tale, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Okay. Ori? Take all.
You'll find the Oseram. Just arrived in Meridian, waiting for work in the warehouse district.
Okay. I'll pick up this and see what it is. Okay, going down. As soon as the elevator gets up here, that is. Alright, good engineering.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
Okay, what you want, Pat? What do you want?
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which...
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
I'm standing right here.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I'll be on my way.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of groups are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
Dad.
I wouldn't say agreed.
Wasn't sure about the send them first, but it's... growing on me.
Is it just me, or do Karja people walk slow? Don't they have places to be?
Avad still hasn't put an end to the rebellion.
Okay. Okay, more of this. Don't need that.
Easy, easy.
Oh. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Here they come.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, we can do it.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
On back here. Okay. Come back here.
Helpful. They're scanning for me.
Okay.
Figure that up later.
Okay. Gonna take you out.
About your business.
Okay. That was a close one.
Pass the test. Grazers. Can override them if I don't spook them.
Alright. So, that's it. Look the other way.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
on.
Dang it. Okay. Okay. Torture trophies. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. On.
Keep quiet now.
Yep. I'm going to ignore you guys for now. Okay.
again.
Okay. There you go. Where'd you go? There you are.
I think I'm in the clear.
Okay. Okay.
can stop tensing up.
I don't know if I should have done that. Yep. That was a bad move.
Now they're hunting me.
Yep, there it goes. There's my mount. Dead.
go. Just stay out of their way for now. That's it. I'm already gone. Go on forever.
Okay.
They're scanning for me. safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Take that component off. I can do with the other one. That's it. Nothing to see here. Sit, come along. Come on.
Low and quiet does it.
Come on. Turn around. Okay. Lost that component.
Okay, they're heading back. Luck's with me.
And there we go.
Calm, calm.
Okay. Okay. I'll take you guys out then.
This might even the odds.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't have a mount since I foolishly made a mistake, and I'm gonna just walk there or run there. Hi, Sarah. I want to thank you for your gift, but not for the reasons you think. A little recap. I told you that I need to enlist and fight this fight. I'd be a coward not to do so. In response, you called me this law and shut me out for days, so I do as I said I'd do. If you remember, I was the one in this relationship who actually did that and joined up. I know I was leaving you behind, yes. Did I feel about it? Yes. Then 2 days into basic, I get a package from you. I open it up. There's the gift inside. What's the gift? A stuffed armadillo. A stuffed armadillo? Am I king? No, not king. Its hat said to the armadillo is a note. But the note actually says, I'm sorry, hon. I'm dealing with some personal issues. Yes, I regret to inform you the note, in fact, that says that as though that whatever you care to call that begins to explain and justify your behavior, which is why I want to thank you. Talking to the other Nazis, you described them, describe your girls and guys I started to see us through a rose-colored filter. I was actually starting to wonder if I made the wrong choice, but that package and what contained what a wallop between the eyes it was. All doubts extinguished. utter idiots there. A trio of empty-headed imbecile giving the choice between finding Killer Roberts and spending another day with you, hun? Make no choice at all. Don't contact me again, Teresa. Okay.
It's Erend, and he's in trouble.
Okay.
Glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
I'm coming.
These will keep.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not going to risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
What happened to your sister?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Show me an ambush site.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Okay. Okay, we're going to end it here for now.
Get him! Beat him up! A perfect 10!